Hey, so I just wanted to come on here and talk about something a little different than I normally share. I was just reading some posts on social media and I was so saddened um, just to hear about the women's view on unborn children. There was a time when I was an unborn child, born to a mother who was not married to the man that she conceived me with. And that mother was faced with a choice. Do I abort this baby inside me or adopt this baby? And my birth mother decided, even up until my mother told me she nursed me in the hospital. She had me for like a week, and she still decided to give me up for adoption. I have a half brother somewhere that I've never met. Um, I've been told my father is a painter. He liked art, which makes sense because I love art, which is kind of funny. That could be genetic. Um, my mother, who I call my mother, my adopted mother, and my parents, they couldn't have children and they were waiting so long for a baby. They even had a birth shower, like a baby shower, because my mother was told that she was going to get a baby. They got all the nursery stuff, had a big party, and then at the last minute, the mother decided to keep the baby, which of course wasn't me, and how heartbroken she was. And then she, years later, got a call. Hey, you feeling pregnant? Because we got another baby for you. And it was me. And I have been so blessed by my parents. I love my parents. I had the most wonderful life. So much so, in fact, that people always ask me, did you ever seek out to find your birth parents? And the answer was no. Like, I was so blessed by my own parents that I never felt like I was lacking anything. And I do know not everyone has that situation, but a lot do. And I definitely was one of them where my parents loved me as their own, provided for me, my family, my aunts, uncles, everyone treated me as their own. Like, people even be so surprised I was adopted because apparently they think I look like my parents even. And I was their only child ever. My parents never adopted any others, even though I wanted them to. I always wanted a sibling. But I was their one, still am. Still to this day. And now I have 7 children, which is just the funniest thing because people are like, you have how many children? You have 1 child? You've got 7 grandkids? So they have been so blessed. The choice of one woman, my birth mother, whoever she is and wherever she is, now is a mother of 7. I would like to meet her just to say thank you. I tried reaching out to the adoption agency, and apparently at the time they didn't have a form. Like, the lady's staring at my file. She knows the name of this woman, but she can't tell me because they didn't have a form back then where you could just give away the name. So now I've got to hire a private investigator who's licensed through the state and all of that kind of a route. But I would love to just tell her thank you. Thank you for giving me life. I'm so blessed that you didn't abort me. Thank you so much for giving me life. I'm sure it was hard. For those of you who have been through this or going through this now, I've been pregnant 7 times, and I can tell you that 9 months is not going to ruin your life. If you're planning on going to college, you can go to college while you're pregnant. I worked while I was pregnant. I was a mother of other children while I was pregnant. I was a mother of babies that I was currently nursing while I was pregnant. You can do a lot of things while you're pregnant. It's not going to ruin your life. The people that you know in high school, you're not going to talk to again, ever. Like, unless you're that kind of a person who just goes out of your way to keep your high school friendships. So you don't have to worry about, like, oh, what are the high school people going to say about me? They're not. I can tell you on this hand how many people I talked to from high school. None. And I had a lot of friends in high school. In college, how many people do I talk to from college? Like, none. Like, maybe on Instagram, maybe. And you don't have to be on social media. You don't have to be friends with any of them. I didn't really talk to people from college. And I loved college. I was student body president. I was super active and involved. You just develop your life with where you're at. And so I'm saying is, people think like, oh, if I have this baby, it's going to change my life and ruin everything. No, you're going to be blessing multitudes of generations. You bless me. You bless my 7 children. That my birth mother blessed my parents and the children that are come from my children. Like, this is a legacy of blessing because she chose just for 9 months of her long life to give up 9 months to let my body be born. Now, what if it's rape? That's such an interesting argument because 1% of all of abortions are rape. And actually, or not abortions, but 1% of unplanned pregnancies are rape. And of those, most people actually don't get abortion, the rape victims. Funny enough, it's usually the women who willingly conceived are the ones who choose abortion. But let's say it's rape. Again, think of me. Like, how blessed would I be in that situation to just adopt that child and give that child life? And there's always the argument like, oh, it's my body. It's women's rights. Like, this is men telling women what to do with their bodies. I am not my mother's body. And like, let's put the point even further home. Like, if you're carrying a boy, there's nothing in you that's boy DNA. Like, you're all girl. There's nothing in you that's a boy. It's not your body. It's someone else's body living inside you. God has made us so incredible that we can have a body, and inside of us we have someone else's body. We are carrying someone else's body. So it's my body, but inside I have someone else's body in me. By the time you realize you're pregnant, that person's body inside you very much is a body. So, I don't know. Just think of me and think of the life and the blessings and the generations, and just think of how amazing that will be. Like, you have given someone life. You gave up your own life for 9 months to give someone else life. The Bible says, this is what Jesus says. He says, there is no greater love than to lay down your life for your friends. So consider that baby inside you a little friend, and you are laying down your life for 9 months to give up your life, to give this baby a chance at life, and grandchildren a chance at life, parents a chance at having a baby. This is so many people. My birth mother 36 years ago chose to give birth to me, and now my parents were blessed, I'm blessed, my husband's blessed, and my 7 children are blessed. I mean, 11 people right there. And I'm not counting my cousins and aunts and uncles and everyone who loves me and is so, and my sister-in-law who is my sister, all my sisters and brothers-in-law, like, so many people. My YouTube channel, everyone, like, all the followers I have on here are blessed because I have life, that my mother chose life for me. All the people that have touched, can you imagine? And who knows, maybe I said something someday that affected someone and they chose to have life and chose to not hurt someone or kill themselves. Like, can you imagine your choice to give life can affect so many people? So anyway, I just wanted to share that. Just think about that and the effect that your life has on everyone else's, and just know it's just 9 months. I know it sounds hard. I know it seems long, but like I said, I've been through this 7 times. I promise you 9 months goes by pretty quickly. You get your body back. It's not the end of the world. And you will have given life. You will have changed the world. There's thousands of people that my life has touched, that I've been in contact with, that I've had a positive impact on because of one woman's choice of 9 months and to give me life. So I hope this has blessed you. Feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions or want to talk. I hope that you will go out and have a great day and live life abundantly, and I will talk to you next time.